talking peace. And walk the streets where artsy markets be. Many promoters rub my liver, yo, they talk is cheap. Right. Across the street, I see a couple cats sparking beef. Lost in me isms with urban youth and heat for cheap prices. I operate my devices. Transmit through speakers to communicate what life is. Giving more than just my two bare knuckles to fight with. Spirit motivated to elaborate that Christ lives. I'm a fan of the slam dance, passion and movement. When the chains loosen, crash course exclusive. Landscape destructive with a love for trying to build. Start from scratch to accurately capture what I feel. I'm ill from a contagious sickness. I'm in the midst of individuals channeling energy so intense that it's instant upon exposure. Ready to strike like the cobra. I contend for what I know is truth until the game's over.
You're listening to the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. The show is coming up in about 2 minutes. Don't go away. Stay tuned. Check it. Identify with the positive vibe. Optimist opportunities, not opting to opt for options. Dangerous mind with a clear conscience. Open up and you might get it. That's right. I said it. One of the four to testify. You're living lightheaded. Pure thought, mic check, tenant. Put it in an Abraham descendant. Bet I'm wrecking it. Isolate your style so you're not tempted to blend it with the temperament of the popular developing tenement to skill. That's why I make sure my step to the rhythm's original. Skip the bullseye. Common vision ends up in crowded centers. An orthodox approach, so I aim for the outer edges. It's about to be on and popping. Show coming up in about a minute and a half. Stay tuned.
Now on and on, I'm on an odyssey, auditing the product of modern artistry. Don't bother me, I'm honestly starting too hard into all of the common songs are talking of problems, but never commenting on proper ways to solve. Call a response from the audience is all the dollar needs to start it all against all the missaid. Our investments would expose the hearts and tenants. Obvious for all there's all the
You're locked and loaded and listening to the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Y'all don't hear me though. The show is coming up in about 30 seconds. Don't go away. Stay tuned.
Solve a bit of numbers while the crowd was getting lost in it. The gathering for unity has proved to be the start of it. Hip hop is an economist, so like I'll have a problem with it. Can't we all just play our role and live the way that God intended? Cause see when the song is ended, try not to be all offended. I'm coming to shots intending to water the land in me.
Stewart Media and Entertainment. Let's go.
Yo, check this out. Wait till they pick up the phone. Check this out.
Hello, Puppet Factory.
Yeah. Can I speak to Dan Patrick or Colin Cowherd or Skip Bayless or that ninja Stephen A. Smith?
Nah, bruh. They not here.
Hey, yo, tell them. Dougie Stewart and the Stewie said, since they think they show hot and they sports talk, guy talk soldiers, tell them we'll go to war.
Listen up, sports talk show fans and Puppet Factory refugees. Tired of predictable rants, relentless bullfish, and politically correct propaganda? No worries. Doug Stewart to the rescue.
Oh, punk-ass Tom Brady.
The police think they can shoot a ninja in the back just because he's a ninja? I say, that.
Yes, sir.
Get the hell out of here with that scripted sports talk radio, because you just entered the TDSS zone.
Ball peanuts for you. Tell the truth and shame the devil.
I don't know what they want from me. I feed them, and I clothe them, and I rejuvenate them. Inflation, baby.
Buckle up, boys and girls, and get ready to ride raw with the realest, trillest sports and guy talk show in the world. This is the Doug Stewart Show.
Yeah!
Talk that in my ear, but that shit come down here. Anyone else that won't us, you can
trust me, ain't no fear.
Yeah.
Talk in my ear. Okay.
Let's go.
It's
a Monday, baby. Let's go, Stewies. Let's go.
Nice.
Yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is a Man Talk Monday. Thank you so much for joining your boy on the Doug Stewart Show, the realest, realest sports and guy talk show in America. Woo! Yeah. Hey, welcome to the Doug Stewart Show, man. Happy Monday to you. Lot to get to today, man. But first off, Fabulous, bring it back. Yeah. Getting you hype. Shouts out and good morning to all of the Stewies. What's happening? What's happening? Yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Doug Stewart Show, man. March 6, 2017. This is a Man Talk Monday. Thank you so much for joining your boy. Hope you had a good weekend. We'll talk about everything that went down over the weekend on today's show. If you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, there's a couple things I need you to do. I need you to go to Spreaker.com. If you're not already there, go to Spreaker.com. That's speaker with an aura, okay? Search and find the Doug Stewart Show. It's very simple. You just put in the Doug Stewart Show, and it'll pop right up, all right? When you do that, I need you to hit the follow button. That's very important so that when this show or any other show on the network goes live, you'll be alerted, all right? That's very important. The second thing I need you to do is to click on the little chat bubble icon. We have the best chat room in the world. I call it the fantasy island of sports and guide chat, and its inhabitants, the people inside that chat room, I've already mentioned them a couple times. I call them the Stewies. Good morning, Stewies. And so, post your thoughts in the chat room. I read it all throughout the show. It makes this the most interactive sports and guide talk show in America. We read a lot of chat. We do Dougie Dailies. We do top fives every once in a while. Every day of the week has a different theme for the show. So trust me, we have a great time around here. The chat room is the thing, I'm telling you. We have a lot of fun with that. Last week, I got to be honest with you, though. And let me stop right there for a second, man. Last week, the chat room and a couple of the listeners in particular, man, it was a very, very tough week on the Doug Stewart Show. But we're going to move on from that. We're going to move on. It's a new day. Yes, sir. So, I'm not going to dwell on this. I promise you, I'm not going to dwell on this. But last week, man, we had some people with some attitude problems. And so there was a lot of stuff that went on last week. We putting all of that in the past. We moving forward. We not even looking back about what happened last week with some of the listeners to the show. And some of their disrespectfulness. We're going to move on from that. I mean, they know who they are. I mean, they received a distinguished award for being the Buster of the Week. I mean, them and a couple other people. So we're going to move on from that to this week is a new week, and we are going to move on. Yes, sir. Yeah. So the number to the show is 404-382-0338. You can also email me at Doug@theDougStewartShow.com. I talked about the chat room, but you can also call the show. Once again, at 404-382-0338. You can also email me at Doug@theDougStewartShow.com. What did I do this weekend? So a lot of y'all follow me on social media, and I posted a couple pics, a couple videos. So this weekend at South Carolina State University, we had our annual gala, which is basically like a big black tie dinner event where it's kind of like for raising funds. I'm part of one of the boards there at the university, at my university. And so this weekend was that. Went to Orangeburg, South Carolina, had a great time, saw a bunch of people I ain't seen in a while. That's always the case. It's always great to go home, so that's what I did this weekend. South Carolina State is doing well and thriving. Yeah. South Carolina State is doing well and thriving. What else did I do? Oh, well, I wasn't here. But my baby girl this past weekend ran in a track meet, man, and I'm happy to report. We give out ballers and busters on Mondays, which basically are game balls and goats. If you're new to the show, some other shows call them game balls and goats or whatever, winners, losers in sports and beyond. And so we call them ballers and busters. I am happy to give out my first ball of the weekend. The first ball of the weekend is to my baby girl, Cara Berra, a.k.a. the LOP, a.k.a. the life of the party, a.k.a. the leader of the pack. Cara got her first gold medal in the 100-meter dash this weekend. Yes! Yeah. My baby girl got a gold medal in the 100-meter this weekend. She's in like the 13, 14-year-old age group, and she just turned 13, so she's running against some older kids technically. But so from what I understand, they had like it was a small heat, or it was a small competition as far as competitors. It was like 13 or 14 girls, and she came in first with a time of 13.1, and that actually isn't her best time. She ran a 12.78 at Nationals last year. And so she got her first gold medal. Well, I don't care what it is, whether it's hook or crook. My baby girl got her first gold medal. She's gotten several silver, a couple of bronze. She always competes like in the top 5 or whatever. But she got her first gold medal in the 100-meter dash this weekend. She's this weekend's first baller on the Doug Stewart Show. Yes, sir. Every time we go out to practice, I keep telling her, I was like, listen, I need to see you continuing to progress. I need to see you beat your PRs or whatever. Now, she didn't get a PR this weekend, but she got a goal. I need to see you progress because this takes a lot of time. And if I ain't seeing your ass progress, we're going to find something else to do. I mean, we're going to have to find something else to do. But very, very proud of her, man. She did great this weekend. She came in third in the 400, which that's not a race. She's kind of like a sprinter, but the coach put her in the 400 to kind of, help her endurance or whatever in the short races. But she had a great weekend, man. Ball award to the LOP, Cara Berra. What else did I do? That was it. Pretty much like all of y'all, man. I mean, I basically, when I was in the hotel room or whatever this weekend, man, and just sitting around doing nothing, I kept my eye on the NFL Combine for this weekend. Yeah. And it was great. It was great having the Combine on NFL.com's app or the NFL Channel's app. They had an actual app that showed the complete Combine from beginning to end. And I think you can actually watch the NFL Channel at all times on the app. I'm not sure. I don't know if this weekend was just a special thing where they let you watch the Combine or they air the Combine on the app. But, I mean, it was a fantastic thing. It was perfect. So I'm sitting around the room, and they don't have the NFL channel in this particular hotel that I'm staying at. And also when I came back yesterday, when I drove back the entire time, I was able to watch, I think it was day 3 of the actual testing of the Combine, man. And so it was great. It was fantastic, man. And, it's just cats running in shorts. It really doesn't determine how good of a football player you're going to be at the next level, man. But if you're an NFL fan, if you're a football fan in general, I mean, you were probably glued to the TV like I was this weekend watching the Combine. And then I had a rooting interest in the thing, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, where I had